The Strait of Hormuz is the world's most critical energy artery, carrying around 20 million barrels of oil a day, roughly 20% of global consumption, and nearly a fifth of the world's liquefied natural gas, most of it from Qatar. As US-Iran tensions escalate and US aircraft carriers move closer to Iran, this narrow waterway is now under direct threat. With Russia and China moving warships into Hormuz for joint drills with Iran, the choke point has turned into a crowded military flashpoint. The question shaking markets is simple. If the United States strikes Iran, can Tehran and its partners cripple the world's energy supply within hours? This single choke point feeds the world's biggest economies. Around 83 to 84% of Hormuz energy flows go to Asia, mainly China, India, Japan, and South Korea, which together account for nearly 70% of crude flows and more than half of LNG shipments. There is no alternative route that can replace this volume. Even in an emergency, bypass pipelines can reroute only a small fraction of the 20 million barrels that move through Hormuz each day. If Hormuz is disrupted, energy markets do not wobble, they freeze. Iran does not need to defeat the US Navy to cause global chaos. It only needs to make Hormuz too dangerous for commercial shipping. Fast attack boats, sea mines, drones, and anti-ship missiles give Tehran the ability to disrupt tanker traffic quickly. Even limited attacks can freeze shipping, because once insurers pull war risk cover, tankers stop sailing. No formal blockade is needed. Fear alone can choke global energy flows. China and Russia, now operating warships alongside Iran, fundamentally change the risk equation. Their presence is not about fighting the United States directly, but about complicating every US move in these waters. Any strike on Iran now carries the risk of miscalculation involving other major powers. Hormuz is no longer just a regional flashpoint, it is a multipolar pressure point. The economic shock would be immediate. Oil prices would spike, shipping rates would surge, and fuel costs would jump across transport, food, and manufacturing. Asia would take the first hit, followed by Europe and the United States. Even short disruptions would ripple through global markets within days. A longer disruption would trigger a full-blown energy shock. This is why Hormuz is Iran's most powerful revenge option and why China and Russia matter to that strategy. By militarizing the world's energy lifeline, Tehran can export the cost of confrontation to the global economy. If the first shots are fired, the damage will not stay in the Gulf. It will be felt in fuel prices, power bills, and everyday costs around the world.